Welcome out, everyone. We're at Northwest Lawrence Elementary School, and we're ready to kick off a great new year. And the school year is here, isn't it, Dr. Amy Dukes?
It's almost here. Absolutely.
And this is your 4th year?
I just finished my 4th year. I'll be starting my 5th year here at Northwest.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On a job well done. This is a great school, isn't it?
It is an awesome school. Very, very blessed to be here.
Yeah, we have a wonderful school system here in Lawrence County. Of course, we'd like to brag on all our school systems, but right now we're out at Northwest Lawrence, and we want to let you know about some things coming up, especially with the new school year. So let's first talk about when people come out for their first day of school, they're bringing a new little one in. Will they see any new faces, or who will they see, because they've never been here before, who will they see in the front office?
Okay, in our front office we have 3 secretaries, Miss Perry, Susan Perry, Miss Penny Sanders, and Miss Mindy Keith. And they've both been here for many, many years, and they're very comfortable in their positions. They do a fantastic job. So
they know how to help.
They absolutely do.
And you know, that's so important to have a good greeting staff at each school. And so as you come in, you know, there are things that have changed across a lot of our systems. And I believe that this school has had an entrance where you have to either check in through the office. You can't just, you know, come in and straight on into the hallways. And that's a very important issue these days, isn't it?
The most important thing that we can do is ensure the student safety at our school. And so it's really important that we have safety procedures in place. Nothing is changing this year in terms of procedures at our school. We're always trying to fine-tune our plans and things, but the main structures will be in place. When parents visit, they drop off in the front. We have buses in the back. We have visitor sign-in procedures in our office. We have 2 computers where parents can sign in. And that's just to ensure that we can account for all of the adults in our building at any time. I need to know who the adults are in our building and why they're here, that they have a valid reason to be here. So we have that procedure in place for 4 years now, and so that will not be changing for this year. So.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we get excited. I know whenever mine started school, I want to walk them down to the classroom, and you say that's all right as long as you sign in.
Absolutely. We have sign-in procedures for that. We do ask that after the 3rd day of school that we sign in and get a visitor's pass, and we do want to encourage responsibility with our students. You know, they can walk to class, most of them by themselves. Sure. But for those few who need a few extra days, we certainly can accommodate that also.
That's right. Like you say, it's about the security and safety and well-being of the student.
Absolutely.
It's whatever it takes, isn't it?
Yes.
So you have Ronnie Locke here that helps you as assistant principal.
Yes. We're very fortunate to have Mr. Locke back with us again this year, our assistant principal. He does a great job. He's been here, I think, 7 years now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And so it's a great school year coming up. We have a lot of exciting things coming. What will we be doing differently this year, if anything? What will we be implementing?
Well, we are trying something new right this minute, actually. We mailed postcards and letters to all of our families this week. And those were like welcome back letters, and they told parents when open house will be. And we're also going to have some parent orientations. That information is in the letter. And we went ahead and told them who their teacher is, which is a really big deal because most of the time we have to wait until open house. But we're going to try this out. We're piloting this process for the school system to see how it works. We're going to work out the kinks, hopefully, and this can be replicated maybe in some other schools later. But we're the guinea pigs this year for this process of mailing out class assignments ahead of time.
So check your mail. You know, you don't want to do it once a week. You want to kind of check it before we get there. So
now, with that being said, it is a pilot process, and so we do ask parents to just be patient with us and be understanding. If there are problems, then we will do our best to address those. If changes have to be made, I hope the parents will understand the need for those also.
Yeah. And so has it been a real busy year with hiring, or is your student, your faculty, all pretty much the same?
We have 2 new faces here this year. We have over 100 staff members, and we have 2 new faces. We have 2 new paraprofessionals in kindergarten. So we're very excited to have Allison Clark and Caitlin Mason with us helping in kindergarten this year. We have 2 paraprofessionals that were promoted to teaching positions.
Great.
And so Jessica Williamson will be with us in 5th grade, and as well as Ellie Warsham in 5th grade.
That's exciting, isn't it?
Very excited about that for them.
So they love the field. They now are able to move on to the next level.
Yes.
And speaking of that, how many students will you welcome back this year?
We expect around 1,000 students again this year in 7 grade levels, pre-K through 5. So it's a busy place.
How about as far as the routine of dropping kids off? Usually the buses are in the back, the car riders in the front. Still the same story?
We have about 15 buses that come here. and they all bring students to the back of the school. We have a lot specifically for that in the back, and we have car riders in the front. And if you know Northwest Lawrence, you know we have a lot of car riders. So we just ask parents that first week to please be patient with us.
Yeah.
We know that traffic will be backed up that first week as we work out the system for drop-off and pickup. We have to put about 700 kids in cars every morning and every afternoon.
Yeah.
We do stagger dismissal in the afternoon, and so that helps a little bit. But it is inevitable that first week we're going to have a lot of cars. And y'all could be patient with us. Every year I've been here, it gets better after that first week. So we have.
Yeah, it's a good time to remind the community at large that as you're coming up 80 or headed back in, in toward Dublin from Dudley way, then you're going to need to be aware of that. Traffic's going to be there, beginning that first day of school, which is?
The first day of school is August 8th. So you're exactly right. If you're traveling on Highway 80 on August the 8th, our drop-off begins at 7:30 in the morning and it ends about 8:05, 8:10, and then we start again about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So.
And so with the first day of school, you have open house, we mentioned earlier. Remind everybody what the time and date on that is.
Open house for all Lawrence County schools is Monday, August the 7th from 2 to 6. It's a drop-in event. Our parent orientations that we're going to have on Thursday, August 3rd. And Thursday, August 3rd for pre-K is at 4 o'clock and followed by kindergarten at 5 o'clock.
And that's just for parents?
It's just for parents. We ask that you wait and bring your children to open house on Monday. But those are just parent orientations where we can answer questions and go over procedures and things here at the school level.
Yeah, make those parents feel comfortable with everything going on.
That's the goal.
Turn it over their little one to you. And, and you all do such a wonderful job, and we're looking forward to a wonderful school year.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for this.
Yeah, and thank you for all you do, Amy.
July is the time to buy from Dublin Nissan.
Dublin Nissan has the Rogue S as low as $29,887.
Call, click, or come see us. Dublin Nissan, the only dealer you will ever need.